Debates and discussions are important for exchanging ideas and solving problems, but they can also become heated and adversarial. In order to win an argument, some people use tactics, such as accusing their opponent of being banal or unoriginal. This tactic can be effective in undermining an opponent's ideas and making them feel inferior. However, it can also be dangerous and lead to a lack of creativity and innovation in discussions. In this video, we will explore the accusation of banality, how it works, and how to defend against it. The accusation of banality is a rhetorical tactic used in debates, discussions, and arguments to discredit an opponent's ideas. This tactic involves making the opponent's ideas seem unimportant and trivial by accusing them of being unoriginal, uncreative, or repetitive. The accuser tries to create the impression that the opponent is not bringing anything new or valuable to the conversation, and therefore their ideas should not be taken seriously. An example of the accusation of banality can be seen in politics. A politician may accuse their opponent of repeating the same talking points as previous candidates or not having any new ideas. This type of accusation can be effective in persuading voters that the opponent is not innovative or creative, and therefore not a good choice for a leader. Another example of the accusation of banality can be found in academic debates. A researcher may accuse a colleague of repeating the same research methods or findings as previous studies. This type of accusation can be effective in discrediting the colleague's work and making it seem less important or valuable. Research has shown that the accusation of banality can be a powerful rhetorical tactic. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people were more likely to believe an argument if it was presented as new and innovative, rather than old and familiar. This suggests that if an opponent's ideas are framed as banal or unoriginal, it can be more difficult for them to persuade others. However, the same study also found that people were more likely to reject an argument if it was presented as too different or unfamiliar. This suggests that accusing someone of being too innovative or radical may also backfire and lead to rejection of their ideas. To defend against the accusation of banality, it is important to emphasize the value and relevance of your ideas. You can do this by providing specific examples of how your ideas have been successful in the past or how they can be applied to the current situation. It is also important to emphasize that even if an idea has been presented before, it can still be valuable and relevant in a different context. It is also helpful to acknowledge the limitations of your ideas and show a willingness to consider alternative perspectives. This can demonstrate that you are open to feedback and willing to engage in a productive discussion rather than just trying to win an argument. The accusation of banality is a common rhetorical tactic used in debates, discussions, and arguments to discredit an opponent's ideas. While it can be effective in undermining an opponent, it can also stifle creativity and innovation in discussion. To defend against this tactic, it is important to emphasize the value and relevance of your ideas, acknowledge limitations, and show a willingness to consider alternative perspectives. By doing so, you can contribute to a more productive and innovative discussion.